Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review on the foundation that I've been wearing lately, and it's kind of a foundation routine also because I'm going to be showing you how I apply it. And the foundation that I'm talking about is the Revlon Custom Creations, and I know that there are some products like this. I feel like there are other products like this, but basically it has two different shades that are very, very similar. They're just barely any different, and you can mix it to make your custom foundation color. And this is in the shade 10, which is fair/light. So all of these shades will suit fair-skinned girls, but they're just different either tones or they just differ very, very slightly from each other. So I got this at Walgreens and I showed it in one of my haul videos. We got it on clearance and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll try it out. Okay, so the thing that there are some dislikes and likes, so pros and cons. I'll start off with the pros. It does come with many different shades. Now, when I started, okay, well, it has 5 different shades. I forgot to mention that, but it has 5 different shades, so you can create your own, I was gonna say scent, gosh. You can create your own color. But when I first got it, I was like, okay, I'm really pale. And I just used the first one, which is the lightest, and that is this one over here on the right. And it was fine. It matched perfectly fine. One day I tried number 2 and I was like, okay, this matches as well. And lately I've been using number 3 and it matches fine. It just gets a tiny bit darker, and I think more like yellowy toned as you go on. Like, I think it gets more warm toned as you go through. But the thing with me is that I feel like my body is very, very, very warm and yellow toned, like very, very, very yellow toned. And my skin is very pinkish. So I need a foundation that's gonna have strong yellow undertones to make myself look even and not like I have 2 different shades of skin. So I like that I can make it a little bit darker for, obviously, if I'm darker for some reason, or go lighter. Another thing that I do like about it is that it is very buildable and it's not heavy. Now, it's not like it's a tinted moisturizer. It's not like super thin, but it is very liquidy. It's not thick or goopy, and like you will see in my little foundation routine demonstration, you can layer it very nicely, and it's not like the color is going to really build up. It's very blendable, very nice. I blend it into my hairline, down my neck, and it blends fantastically. And I think that is because it is a little bit thinner. So yeah, but there is a con to that. It doesn't have the greatest coverage, but I'm fine with that. I don't want my face to be like one solid, flawless thing. Like, I'm okay with some of my flaws peeking through. It's completely fine with me, and I think that's why this foundation is a winner for me. I know that some people probably would not like it because of the fact that it is a little bit less coverage than they would like, but I definitely like it. And I do build it up in certain areas, but it still doesn't make it flawless, but like I said, I'm perfectly fine with that. And for the price point, it has nice coverage, and I like the way that it blends, and I don't know, I just like the color of it. Overall, I do like this foundation for the price point. I'm not exactly sure how many shades that they have, but obviously, if you find one that's close enough to your skin, one of these shades in like this bottle will match your skin tone. It's very blendable, blendable and nice to work with, and it doesn't feel cakey or thick or really nasty, and yeah, I really, really, really like it. So I would check it out if you can find it, or if you're looking for a new foundation. And maybe if you have like better skin but just want something to even out your skin tone, I would recommend this. If you want full coverage, I don't know, you might want to try it out, but I would say stick with something that's a little bit more full coverage. So yeah, I would definitely check this out. And yeah, so after the video clip, I think I'm just gonna end this video. So yeah, I will see you all later, and here is the video clip of me putting on the foundation now. Okay, so to start off my foundation, I always apply a primer, and I use the Revlon Beyond Natural Smoothing Primer. This was in one of my haul videos, and I don't know, it's the only primer I have, and it works pretty good for today. I'm going to wear number 3, so that's just in the middle. So I put it to number 3, and I either put it on the palm of my hand or on the back of my hand, but I have stuff on the back of my hand. So I just pump a full pump out onto my hand and then like scrape it off and nothing comes out. And then I turn it back to the lock setting. So I start off with under my eyes, so I just kind of pat it under there and then just start blending it away. So once I feel like that is complete, I just move on to the rest of my face. I'll start off with my forehead, I guess, today. So I just get it on my finger, kind of pat it on. Oh, and also my forehead is probably the area where I have to blend it the most, because since it is the winter time, I'm not getting a lot of sun, and my scalp is very pale, so I have to really blend it up into my hairline, but that's okay, because I'll just wash it off later in the shower. So I just go ahead and apply this all over my face. And I usually have a little bit left over, so what I do is if I have any spots that I want to cover up, I'll just double this up as a concealer and put it on any areas that are my problem areas. So this cheek always gets a double layer, just because I have some like scarring and stuff. I really like the finish of this foundation. It's not really mattifying, but it's not, I don't know, I guess it's just like a natural finish. So I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I definitely want to set my under eye area. So I just take my powder and a little concealer brush and then just set that. And I find that with my powder, like days that I forget to put on my powder, I feel like I'm less oily than when I do put it on, and that is like total backwards thinking, but I think it might be because adding a powder is one more layer to your face, so your skin is gonna wanna like break through that more. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my T-zone because my forehead can get a little shiny, and then my nose and on the bottom of my chin, just to mattify it. Okay, well, I am done with my whole face, and hopefully you can see that this foundation is not extreme coverage. Like, I do have this little guy popping through, but I like the overall look of the foundation, and it is very inexpensive. It's a drugstore foundation. It's nice, so I would definitely go check it out. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to both my channels. I will link this makeup tutorial below and up above, I guess. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.